Today we are in Godless States of Chaos album launch gig, and we have members of Godless over here. Guys, thank you so much for sparing your time here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for having us.
Nice meeting you all. Just let me know how you guys are doing health-wise and everything. Like, you guys are vaccinated and stuff.
Yeah. We got our vaccine shots as early as we could because, as you know, our tour last year got cancelled, and we just wanted to get over with it, and we just wanted to be ready for our future gigs and tours, and we had the album launch as well, so album launch tour. So yeah, we're double vaccinated, ready to go and tour and do more shows. So yeah.
How is the entire journey going?
Pretty smooth. It's tiring, lack of sleep, but can't complain. This is what we've been creating.
Implications of touring.
But
exactly.
yeah. It's been 2 years, man, since we toured, so we kind of forgot the whole process and just like
Exactly.
getting back to it. And it's like lack of sleep and tiring, but this is what you want to do.
Godless, or we'll say the mighty Godless, that's what you guys have known as. So how it feels to have that certain title along with it, along with your band name?
Even I haven't heard of it.
There are people who are like totally into it.
That certainly sounds good to us, man. I mean, it's always good to hear good things. So yeah, we're psyched actually. Yeah,
For sure. Sounds good.
Yeah. So talking about your experience in touring abroad, would you like to tell us if you guys have faced certain atrocities, certain adversities, or some sort of absurdities, you can say?
We actually went in expecting something to go wrong, but surprisingly the tours went way too smoothly. Like, it was just like, I think it's abnormally smooth how well the gigs went, right?
Yeah.
I don't think anything.
Yeah, nothing went wrong, man. I mean, nothing really went wrong. I mean, yes, you would expect something to go horribly wrong if you're in another continent, in another country. We were there in Europe for almost a month. This was our last tour. But as Abbas said, everything went super smooth, and we were in fact...
One thing.
there is one thing? Okay.
This last Polish gig that he played, that owner is notorious for getting the bands too drunk before the gig. But luckily he learned that the bands fuck up the shows because they get drunk, so he got us fucking smashed after the gig. And you're on a tour, right? You have a show the next day in a different country. So they had to fucking nurse the hangover and try and recover.
Technically, it wasn't something that went wrong, but yes, at the end of that gig and at the end of the night, we were crawling outside the venue, so we had to be ready for the show the next day. So I
think Amsterdam we played after that also.
Yeah. Nothing, no adversities as such, but yeah, it's just recovering after
heavy night.
Heavy night, I guess. Yeah.
Moving on to two unfortunate losses that the industry has faced. Last year we heard about Nitin, and this year we heard about Rajshri. So, any message would you like to convey to the family, friends, and the fans of death metal in general?
It's just devastating to hear, man. Like, I remember just landed yesterday and in Bombay, and the first message I got was that, and it's just shocking to hear, man. It's really nice, and it's not just. It's the two of them. It's Akshay as well, who passed away from here. The Bombay scene itself.
True.
There was Krishanu from Delhi/Guwahati.
Wintergate.
Yeah, from Wintergate, and it's just terrible things to hear, man. And it's just like too much of this happening. I don't know, it's just we are at that age where this happens frequently or what, I don't know, but man, you're not used to handling or dealing with this shit.
Exactly.
It's fucking terrible news, and
it is devastating.
we just hope for the best for the friends and family, man. Like, it's really shocking.
Okay. Coming back to the music, you guys have released Centuries of Decadence in 2016, I suppose. That was the EP. The second EP you guys have released in 2018, which was Swarm, and now States of Chaos. So what exactly goes into writing when it comes to making a song, making a music, making a record? Who writes the lyrics entirely? It's totally...
So I mean, this obviously the song starts with the riffs. Once that's in, we go into the jam room, rearrange, rewrite, and I see things are working, and we just keep working on it, and so the lyrics come later, and I believe a vocalist should write the lyrics, so I write the lyrics.
Yeah, I mean, it totally depends on how you entirely do the process.
Yeah, I agree. Like several different bands have different ways of working, but yeah, I mean, I feel like for me, it's just natural to just write lyrics because I'll be the one singing it. So yeah.
I mean, we have seen you perform in various other bands. There's Godless, there's Orchid, Eccentric Pendulum, and now it's like you have one shot with the Godless. So yeah, it's totally understood how you manage and cope up with the writing the lyrics and everything. So Kaushal, I have seen you around the cities. Like you keep on traveling and having some other professions as well. So how it feels to to manage with the music?
Honestly, I try not to think about it. I mean, it's definitely difficult. So yeah. I mean, it's just. I mean, if you think about it, you're gonna just stress yourself out. So I just.
He stresses the fuck out, dude. He's fucking like on the middle.
I mean, I try not to.
We were out at a bar sitting last night, and he's like glowing with his laptop, sitting there and working at like 9 in the night.
Yeah, shit like that.
Like we are sitting at Toto's, dude. Like a
Yeah,
dark
I'll get back to
place.
you, Abbas, on it. I'll get back to you.
And Moise too. Like I think the reason he's not doing this interview is because
He's over there. You can see him walking around over there. Like
Yeah, I've seen it.
he's on a work call right now.
So coming to Abbas, we have seen your great interest in cricket. So have you followed this year's World Cup?
The T20 World Cup.
Yeah, of course. That's
yeah.
what's
Actually,
going
that's the
on.
only one, right? So a little bit, dude. Like I support West Indies over every other country, and it was just devastating to watch them fucking like just get destroyed, dude. Like for me, it's West Indies, then India, and then the rest of the world. So yeah, it was like fucking terrible, dude. Like a fucking horrible World Cup. India was out, West Indies out. I was like, I don't know who to support. Like, yeah, New Zealand is like the third country I support, and yeah, that's.
Okay.
They lost
Moving
out.
on. Next question would be any supportive, any inspiring message would you like to give to the new musicians, fans of music, those who are aspiring to make music and stuff? Yeah,
I think it's a tough time right now, man. Getting back to music with the whole COVID situation. Gigs are just. This is the first metal gig in Bombay in 2 years, man. That's a lot. And what?
I think there was one early in the year. I played a show, right?
That was.
Sorry.
That was I think also.
No, that was after the first lockdown, I think. But anyway, go on.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like it's just difficult. I know like bands just kind of disband or I mean, like just like slow down when shit like this happens, when there's a lack of gigs. So it's really important that bands get together, fucking really like I mean, it's like starting from scratch again. Like even bands that have been around for years, they have to start from scratch. This is what it is right now.
yeah.
It's with a long break now, it's difficult to get back into the groove. Like even for bands that have been around for a while and new bands. Haven't seen, I mean, over the last year or two, people haven't seen too many gigs. So, like, I mean, people want to form a band when they're seeing a gig and when they want to be on that stage. And that has been lacking, obviously, for the last 2 years. So, it's a difficult time, but I think bands should really, like, put in that extra effort right now, which will pay off in a couple of years, I guess.
I think that's all for the day now. Thank you so much for sparing your time for us.
Having us, man. Thank you.
Just
Hey, look who turned up.
yeah.
Look who turned up.
Okay.
Camera pan left.
So guys, check out Godless States of Chaos this year, like recently released album. It's just like skull crushing, man. Like you have to check it out.
Thanks so much, dude.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Thanks.